Hi, I'm Dana, and I am a mother, a wife, and so much more. This is an intimate portrait of me here on my channel, Triple Team TV. So you get to get this intimate portrait. Now, many people don't get this side of me, or they get all these delicious details that are going to go on this channel. So if you're lucky to watch this channel, you are consider yourself blessed because I don't get to always share everything I want to share. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, and I'm sitting on my porch and I'm getting ready to work on some orders, and I'm working on some projects, and I'm working on this project for my craft hour, and just to have it done, right? It is mosaic work. That was fireworks. Summertime. Yeah. Sorry if it scared you, because it scared me too. But yeah, I'm working on that, and I'm eating an apple because I can eat apples like all day. That's like one of my secrets, little secrets that I never tell a lot of people, but some people know this. I can eat apples all day. I can eat fruit all day. But I just was kind of thinking about growth, and I think that's what I kind of wanted to just share. I think these intimate portraits are going to be like little snippets of me. They'll be like little snippets of me. They're also going to be like just like little bitty topics, just a little bit, right? Just a little bit of intimate portraits of me, but topics about the intimate portrait. So I live in an apartment, and it is a 3-bedroom apartment. We have an upstairs where my bedrooms are at, and I have a basement. So that's pretty cool, right? A 3-bedroom apartment with a basement and upstairs. I have a nice porch too, which I'm sitting on, and I love to sit on this porch. So you get a lot of that here. You get a lot. You're gonna get all that. I wish I could flip my camera right now, but let me see if I can. Some of my camera settings on certain parts I can flip, but I guess not this one. But today is going to be a good day. I have church later on and things of that sort. But I just wanted to talk about growth because I was just thinking to myself, and I kind of just look back, and I always do my best never to compare, because comparison is the thief of joy, right? If we compare ourselves to this person's journey or that person's journey or this person's, you know, mindset or skill set, then we will slowly deter from our goals and our actual skill set and progress. Our progress will begin to slow because we're watching someone else's. But I was watching and I was just thinking to myself, I said, wow, look at the growth. I remember years ago where a word out of my mouth, many words that came out of my mouth were very foul, were very vulgar, were very explicit. They were that was me, and I just can look back now and think, wow, you know, I wanted to exude beauty. I wanted to exude, you know, sweetness and this feminine nature. I wanted to exude all of that, but I really wasn't. You know, I really wasn't. My character wasn't showing that. My character was showing, you know, rough around the edge. Like it was showing so much. And I'm always a big believer in whatever you're putting out is what you're going to get back in. And so I was living in such a like this little, you know, foul type of way. The way I spoke, the way I lived. When I watched, when I listened to, everything was just showing in my life, you know, no matter if I was in denial or not. But I just look back now and I'm just grateful. I'm definitely not perfect. I'm not going to say that, but I'm just grateful that I'm choosing, you know, I'm choosing. It's like when you go to the grocery store and you pick what you're going to eat. You know, you're choosing, okay, well, I don't want to mess with that because I know it doesn't do me well. It doesn't sit on the stomach right. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't digest. So now I'm kind of choosing what I'm speaking on, what I'm going to, you know, like what's coming out of my mouth, what I'm choosing to put in as well. So it just feels good. But it's just about growth and maturity and forgiveness. I used to hold on to so much. But I think I'll leave that again. I think that I'll leave that for another topic. Today is about growth. So I will talk about growth. And it doesn't happen overnight. And sometimes you don't even notice that it's happening. If you're ever young and you're like, oh, people will see that you're growing. When you were young, I remember people like, oh my gosh, you got a growth spurt, you're getting tall. And you never know because it just happens. It just happens. And so I think that's what happens with even spiritual growth, physical growth, natural growth. It happens. It just happens. But of course, if it's spiritual, there's some work behind it. There's some work behind it because you no longer want to stay in the same place. You find yourself on your knees more than you are, on your feet. You find yourself more in that isolated mode at times because you're looking for answers, you're looking for clarity, and you're looking for peace, not validation. So I think for me, growth just started taking place when I just was like, I want to love me more. I think when you start wanting to love yourself more, you're willing to do anything to get it. You're willing to do anything to get that love or to get that feeling that you're looking for. I've done a lot of things to get things that I wanted, but it's something about wanting yourself. It's something about wanting yourself. I mean, I've wanted other people. I've wanted jobs. I've wanted money. I've wanted material things. But now I truly want myself. I've always wanted people to want me. Want me. Why don't you want me? Why don't you love me? Why don't you? But I'm really wanting myself. And with wanting myself, I'm finding myself feeding myself better things, exercising, smiling more, dressing up. And it's not even about expensive dress up. It's just, I just want to adorn myself. And again, everyone does it in different ways. There's no way to do it or right or wrong in my eyes, but that's my opinion. It's just something I enjoy doing. It's something that I love, But growth takes place when you love yourself enough to let go of things that hurt you, let go of things that harm you, let go of things that don't mean you well. You know what I'm trying to say? Whether it be physical, spiritual, mentally, whatever it is, that is what growth is. That's what maturity is. It is okay that I have to be alone in this season. It is okay that I may not have this large group around me in this season. Maturity and growth. It's a beautiful thing. I just wanted to share that with you today.